And how are you doing? Hey. All right, I'm gonna make sure I can see myself. Something's going maybe, perhaps. Oh, yep, there I am. Okay, y'all. So I am. Say hi. Just tell me if you can hear and see me. Okay. Drop in the comments. I have a couch coming. Of course, the delivery is between 12 and 12:30. So, but they called earlier this week to schedule it, and they're like, we can do Thursday between 11 and 3. And I was like, whatever. I literally ordered this couch a year ago, and I was like, I don't care what's going on. That couch is coming when it needs to come. So if the couch comes, it's actually for my office. Oh, it's a velvet camel colored velvet couch. Cannot wait for it. But if it comes, just, I'm right here. And so we'll allow the couch delivery people to come in, and we're going to go through this, of course. So, but today we're going to be talking about a massive success meditation. Before I get into that, I want to see, did you check out the master class that's coming up next week? You need to get registered. You need to get the workbook. Jump on. I'm going to be working through your phenomenon, your iridescent, and how do you apply that to your business and really launch in your career. And I'm also going to be sharing how am I going to pay you to be a part of my global international success. So I have a beautiful program that pays you. So drop masterclass below and we'll get you in on that. So, all right, you guys, let's start it. I don't see a truck coming in, so we should be good for at least a few minutes. But I'm so excited. My office is turning out so pretty. I love it. Like, yeah, this is my new office. You guys have seen the other background, but this is my new office. I have integrated lights. So instead of having all the lights surround me, having to turn on all those things and have all the cords, which is so annoying. I have this beautiful light above, which is so gorgeous. It's this beautiful chandelier in this arc. And then I have two beautiful sconces and this natural light, and that's all I need. And even when I don't have the natural light, it's so good. So I'm excited. All right, you guys, here we go. Okay, I'm Courtney Koenig, igniting you to become a powerful, profitable, purposeful boss of your business, of your career, of your life. And today we're going to be doing a massive success meditation. And this is my exact weekly intention setting formula that I use to create the massive success that I've had in my multi-international brand. I use this formula at the beginning of each week to kind of set the intention for myself, but also to get myself in the full zone of velocity, right? And I know that I have the power to do so. I manifest everything that I want. Everything that I want is in my soul, and I picture it and I visualize it there, and then it becomes true. So let me just tell you, one of my huge wins personally is that my girls and I are going to go to Taylor Swift in Las Vegas. Now, if you know how hard it was to get Taylor Swift tickets and how she hasn't toured in such a long time, well, I was telling my girls, I was like, okay, we're going to visualize, we're going to manifest getting these Taylor Swift tickets. And so I visualized ourselves being all together, the beauty of that moment, sharing that with my kids. Oh, I love them so much. I love Ashlyn, Brinley, and I, we love Taylor Swift and have for such a long time. And so I visualized us there. I visualized exactly what it would feel like, exactly what it would be like. And so some of us got pre-registered, some of us didn't, but those who got into the system, and it was kind of difficult to check out. Well, our daughter's friend was also wanting to come with us. And so she was checking out and she's like, I got Vegas. We got Vegas tickets. And I was like, oh my goodness, we're going to go. This is so cool. And I was like, Brinley was like, well, we got really good seats. And I was like, okay, how good are good seats? She's like, well, we got the VIP floor seats. And I was like, all righty. Good thing y'all have jobs, which is great, but I'm excited for this experience. And what I realized is the very thing that I manifested, the very visualization that I had, the very feelings that I felt was being there really close to the stage, seeing Taylor Swift there, and just feeling her music surrounding us and having such a good view. And I was like, well, that I manifested exactly what I wanted. That was it. And so I knew that um, we were just going to have an immense time, but I could feel those feelings and those became reality. So this is a method. It's a very simple method. It doesn't take very long, but is very powerful. So as we go through this, I'm going to tell you the method and then we're going to go through it together. And you all know that what we do is something really quick and simple that anybody can do. And that's very intentional for exactly what you want to do for your work week. So the beginning step 1 is breath work. I want you to do a box breathing. So box breathing is inhaling for 4, you hold for 4, you exhale for 4, and you hold for 4. So I want you to do that 3 to 5 times. Okay, so inhale, hold, exhale, hold, and repeat. And that's it. It's so simple. The second step is tap into your senses, your 5 senses. So the more that we bring into that, the more we're going to use our abilities to really cement the beautiful intentions that we want for the week. And so I want you to look at hearing. So I want you to have some gentle music or music that you really resonate with, that's really empowering to you there. I want you to touch, have something soft or something that you like, like I have this really nice blanket on the couch. And so I'd like to be like with the blankie, and surrounding myself with that. Look at smell. So either essential oils or being outside is a beautiful smell, right? Seeing your vision. I want you to look at something that really helps you. So this is an open eye meditation, okay? If you want to close your eyes, that's totally fine too. But I want you to look at something that brings you joy, or you could look at something that brings you joy right before if you want to close into your eyes and get into that. Taste, always good to have like something that you enjoy, like sipping on while you're doing this. I have my like sparkling water concoction that I love that just fills me up and stuff. So tapping into your 5 senses, that's step 2. Now, do you need to do all the 5 senses? No, don't make it too complicated. You might choose 1 or 2, or if you're having a really hard time, choose 5, But the point is to surround yourself with your senses that light you up. That's what you want to go towards. Now, step 3 is set the intention. Set your intention this is setting the intention for the week, right? My intention for the week is this, and this is not to-dos. This is not part of your list. You're like, I want to check off all my 500 things this week, or I just hope I can get something done. This is your to receives. So I want you to think about receiving things. What are you going to be receiving this week? What is coming towards you that is bringing you everything that you want for this week? All right. And then think about, breaking down those goals, like sales goals. That's what you're thinking about, and receiving, different goals you have, but they're receiving goals. They're not like, okay, now how am I going to figure out how to do this? And that's not what we're talking about. Remember, the how is not your problem. It's just receiving that. And you're going to do inspired action to receive those goals. It's just going to automatically happen. All right. Number 4 is call in the emotions of when you receive those. So when you're receiving those goals and those intentions, call in those emotions. And what does it feel like having already received that? So when I was thinking about Taylor Swift, I was like, oh, I can feel joy. I'm happy. I feel the excitement of her music, the love and the passion that I have for all her music. And then the love I have for my girls, like being there together is such a beautiful experience. So I called that in. And I want you to call in those emotions and name those emotions. Name 3 emotions. So for Taylor Swift, like happy, excitement, and love. And I surrounded those around me like a hug, and it was so beautiful. So that's step 4, okay? And then step 5, the last one, is your belief ladder. Use your human design to believe that you already have the identity and the capabilities to make this happen, right? And with Taylor Swift, I was like, you know what? My design, part of my design is that I love connection. I love real deep connection and real deep experiences with my family and with those that I love. And it fills my soul. And so I tapped into that. I was like, yes, okay, that's proof that this is my need, that this is my innate capabilities to create this. And so I recognize that and I pull it in. So now you might be like, okay, that's quite a system, but here I just described it to you in detail, but let's go through it together, okay? So let's go through step 1 to 5 so you can do this together. And of course, you can go back to this and listen to this part of me walking you through it, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, breath work. Do box breathing. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. One more time. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Step 2 is tap into your senses. So either hearing, touch, smell, seeing. Tap into one of those. And you can tap into several of those if you're needing more power against overthinking or anxiety or stress. Number 3 is set your intention. My intention for this week is fill in the blank. This is personal, this is professional intentions, this is to receives. What do you want to receive this week? And as you're thinking of that receiving, I want you to call in the emotions that you feel when you have received that very thing, when you've received that very goal, when you've received that very intention that you want. What are 3 emotions that you're feeling because of that? Allow those emotions to wrap you like a hug, to pull you in, to surround you. Feel them so much that they are your new reality. They are your new here and now. And the last step is your belief in yourself. I want you to think of one aspect of your human design, one gift that you have that is going to back up this intention, that is going to back up this goal. Give yourself proof that you innately have the capabilities, abilities to achieve the very thing that you want. The very gifts that you were born with help you to achieve this intention. And the final step is recreate these emotions and remember that gift that is going to back you up. Remember it when you wake up. Feel into it when you're falling asleep, when you drive, when you walk, when you're doing a task. Just for a second, recall those feelings and recall that one gift that is backing you up. And that is your massive success meditation. Very good job. You did great. And that's something that you can recreate each week, each month, to be intentional about the direction you're going into, the reality that you are creating. All right, let's rise to thrive.